morning and welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town, and we're here today for the kickoff of the 2017 New Jersey Senior Olympics. Now, I don't know about anybody here, but I feel like we just did this last month downstairs. I mean, we saw the video, we went through the whole thing. It seems like it literally just happened. I don't know if time's just going by too fast as we're all getting old, but it really seems like it was just a month or two ago that we were all here watching the video and talking about the Senior Olympics and what a great year was going to be. And it was, and it's going to be an even better year this year. Let me introduce the people up here on the dais with me, some of whom will be speaking. Fifth Ward Councilwoman from Colonia, Debbie Meehan. Councilman at Large from Port Reading, Brian Small. One of the co-founders of the New Jersey Senior Olympics here in Woodbridge, Pat Trombetta. The other co-founder, Frank St. Marie. The president of the New Jersey Senior Olympics, who brought the games to Woodbridge, Mike Garamella. The woman who does all the work while Mike gets all the credit, Kelly Irizarry. And Councilman Greg Ficarra. The games this year are September 8th, 9th, and 10th, 2017. 21 events where athletes 50 years of old or older can compete for gold, silver, and bronze. So rather than me give you the details, I'm going to leave that to the team here. But first I want to call up a guy from Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield, a company that's been in the news quite a bit lately. But a fantastic sponsor in the past. They do a lot of great things in Woodbridge, and Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield has contributed $10,000 to the New Jersey Senior Olympics. And I'd like to call up Rob Maxton from Horizon and ask him to come up, take a few bows, say a few words, and get in a few pictures. Congratulations and thanks very much. Let me say a few words.
Just real quick, Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield New Jersey is very, very proud and excited to be a sponsor of the 2017 New Jersey Senior Olympics, and I'm especially looking forward to it because I'm running this year. I'm going to be bringing it for the 800 meters, so I look forward to it. But thank you very much. It's a great event. And these athletes are such great inspiration. You guys have set such a high bar for the rest of us to follow. So thank you very much. Thank you.
This was a big debate in Trenton the last month or so, was whether the government was going to take their reserves. And I called up everybody in Trenton and says, leave their money alone. It's more than we can get. So it worked out pretty good. Now I'd like to call up the executive director of the New Jersey Senior Olympics, Mike Garamella. I say this all the time, but this man does this because he loves it. The first year they came to me, Pat and Frank and Chet, and said, we want to do the games, and they showed me all the numbers, and I'm the numbers guy. I looked at it and I said, well, where's the money that Mike makes for running the games? And they said, he doesn't make any money running the games. And I said, why in the world would this guy do it and spend this much effort and time? But it's because he loves it. He ran the games long before they came to Woodbridge. He's an outstanding advocate. He just joined last year. It was the first time he could play. Just turned 50. Him and Vito Simaluka, our rec director, competed head-to-head in a whole bunch of sports. I won't tell you who won. But now I'd like to introduce Mike Garamella and ask him to say a few words.
I'm so happy to be here. Such a large crowd, especially on a Friday. Thank you all for coming. I have to say the best decision that I ever made as being a director of the Senior Olympics is bringing the games to Woodbridge. By far, this is the best township throughout the state. I've been running this thing a long time. It's probably 30 years doing this. And I've held it all throughout the state, and nobody has facilities like Woodbridge, and not to mention the great community support we get here. You guys all come out, whether you play or whether you're an athlete or not, you guys come and help out. So I really appreciate the support I get here. And again, I'm not moving it anywhere. This is the home of the Senior Olympics. So you guys should be proud of it. I got to thank a couple people. One is Kelly Irizarry. I know the mayor mentioned her before, but she really is. She's been doing this thing for 25 years, and she makes me look good. Every time I make a mistake, she covers it up. Okay, and that's the truth. She takes care of the website. She inputs all of the athletes, make sure you guys are in the right age groups and all that. So, Kelly, thank you. Couldn't have been done without you. My co-chairman, Pat Trombetta, Frank St. Marie. really it's their fault that this thing is here in Woodbridge. They came to me 11 years ago, and it's like, well, we want billiards in the games. I'm like, all right, that sounds good. You going to run it? They're like, yeah. They came back to me and they're like, all right, we want to host all of the games in Woodbridge. I'm like, that's even better. That's great. This way I don't have to bounce it around. And they do a great job doing this. They're volunteers forever, and they're lifelong friends. So, guys, thank you very much for what you guys do. Really, appreciate it. I got to talk about the volunteer coordinators and all that. Sheila Carrozza, Bobby Carrozza, they couldn't make it here. Rosemary Mendy, I know you're here. Thank you. It's a tough job. I mean, they're dealing with 250 to 300 high school students and college students. And they organize them, they schedule them for the whole weekend. And that's a task. It's hard to do. And without them, this thing falls apart. I mean, they do a lot. They run the water, they help the athletes. The ball goes out of bounds, they go and get it. So really, guys, thank you very much for all that you do. And it doesn't go unnoticed what you guys do. A couple things. Woodbridge Recreation Department, Vito Simaluka, Brian Molnar, thank you for just helping us out and on organizing everything for us. Larry Merriwitz, the Parks Department, best softball fields in the state. I get people coming from out of state playing on these fields, and they say, all right, we're going to come back, but you got to give me this field. I want field 1 and 2. So Larry, if you're out there, thank you. You guys, it's state of the art. Joe Ward, Athletic Director, Woodbridge High School, thank you for your support and everything that you do for us. I appreciate that. Police Department, EMT, and ambulance service. I can't say enough about them. You guys keep us safe throughout the whole weekend and, keep us hydrated and everything. So I appreciate all that you do. And it's all volunteers. They don't get paid to do that. They come because of the games. Also, I gotta single out a couple of people. Bobby Higgins, George Brew, Brian Petrosky. Did I say that right? Petrosky, thank you. You don't know what these guys do. These guys are township workers and their crew. We just come to the games that weekend, and, like the lights are on, everything's ready to go. These guys do all the setup. They cut the grass, they line the fields, they tape the pickleball courts, they're running water for us. They do more than anybody around, and I just want you to know I recognize that, what you guys do. So thank you. It's very good. And lastly, I want to thank the town council and Mayor McCormick. He had faith in us, Pat, Frank, me, and Kelly, to bring the games here and that we can put on a nice event and be proud of this event. And without him, this event's not going to happen. He's the backbone of this whole thing, and he cares about the seniors. So please vote for him. Lastly, I want to congratulate the athletes that went to nationals. We had 300 or 400 athletes go to nationals, and you'll hear from some of them today. And they brought back gold, silver, and bronze medals and all that. But really, this is what the Senior Olympics are all about. These people competing at an age, it's unbelievable to see them out there and still staying active and all that. So thank you. You guys went to nationals. You make us proud. You make New Jersey proud. You represented us well. Okay? So at that, I'll be around afterwards if you have any questions on the games or anything like that. Kelly and I can sit here and answer any questions that you have. If not, we'll see you in September. Thank you.
Just like you hear on TV, my name is Mayor John McCormick, and I approve that message. I screwed up a little bit. I went to Mike before I went to the rest of the sponsors. I want to put all the sponsors up here and get a picture with everybody. So I'd like to call up Amy Belisano from Woodbridge Center, who makes her facility available every year for the cycling, among other things, and she donates directly. Amy, you want to come up, please, and say a few words on behalf of Woodbridge Center? Yeah.
Woodbridge Center is thrilled to be part of the Woodbridge, the New Jersey Senior Olympics, and Karen Brenner from our staff. Karen, give a wave. She's the one that coordinates all this, and we are thrilled to have our facility used and to support this event. And thank you both for bringing this here. So, thank you.
You kissed the good-looking guys. Yeah, that's better. I'd also like to call up Linda Estrada Page and Jenny Corey from Bank of Woodbridge, right across the street from Town Hall. Oh, Jenny and Corey, you guys coming up? Jeannie and Corey. My bad.
Thank you. On behalf of Bank of Woodbridge, BCB Community Bank, I'd like to say thank you. We're honored to be a sponsor for the Senior Olympics. We're here to support the community, and we look forward to being here for many years and being part of such a great event.
And you made a donation of how much? Huh?
$5,000.
They made a donation of $5,000 to me.
How many years? Very good, thank you.
Okay, I'm not such a great speaker, but we're here to support you guys.
And they paid for the...
You gotta put me on a spot here.
It's okay, it's okay. Yeah, and they paid for the sign right as you come up the driveway into the community center. That beautiful sign about the Senior Olympics is paid for by Bayonne Community Bank, Bank of Woodbridge.
Yes.
Thank you. And the last sponsor who's here is Rich McDermott from Investors, who does a great job with our concerts, our all different events, and he's also a sponsor of the Senior Olympics. Rich, you want to come up and get in a picture, say anything?
I've been on so much lately. It's our pleasure to be here and have a great event. Good weather too.
There we go. All right, so you can have all the sponsors step over the side there and get a picture. John's going to take a picture of the sponsors while we move on with the program. Rich, you can get a picture. You guys slide over. And now I'd like to call up the two chairmen of the event. These guys came to see me right after I became mayor in November of '06 and said we've been kicking around the idea of having the New Jersey Senior Olympics in Woodbridge, and they explained what it was all about, and I saw it as a great opportunity to showcase exactly what it's become, which is how great Woodbridge is, how great our people are, how great our seniors are, how great our facilities are, and now everybody in the state knows that for the last 11 years, and it's because of these two guys and also Chet Canal, who we remember today. But I'd like to now call up Pat and then Frank to explain the Senior Olympics in more detail.
Thank you, Mayor. Behind me, we have the town council here, and Mayor McCormick, and then the administration for supporting this event for 11 years. Without them, there would be no Senior Olympics in Woodbridge. I'm very proud of that. And also, I'm only a 5'4" guy, but I feel like I'm 6 foot today, believe me. Continue the process. Let me just go over the venues quickly because we got some guests to interview, very important guests. And Woodbridge Community Center, I call this the hub of the New Jersey Senior Olympics. We have 10 sporting events at this facility. We got basketball foul shooting, we got basketball accuracy shooting, 3-on-3 basketball, bocce, billiards. Let's hear it for the billiards guys out there.
Oh, here, yeah.
We got a new sport we're introducing this year. It's cornhole. I guess you guys know cornhole. It's a nice picnic game, and I think we're going to add it to the Olympics, and I think it's going to go over pretty well. You know, we have darts, horseshoes, miniature golf, and swimming. But all these events in the community center, I owe it to Vito Simoloka, Brian Molnar, and Paul Losick, and also setting this place up today. She runs around faster than I do, believe me. That's Liz Logenhagen. What a job she does. And so basically, let's hear it for them. Going down the street, we go to Woodbridge Center. They've been with us for 11 years. Woodbridge Bowling Center. We got bowling. Woodbridge Center, Boscov's parking lot. Amy was up here before, Karen Brennan, and we're going to be doing cycling there on a Sunday morning. Woodbridge High School, Joe Ward. We got Mr. Lotman here, the principal, and Vice Principal Shearer, is it? Shearer. Okay. Thanks, guys. You do so much for us. We got fencing going on. We got table tennis there. We got tennis, track and field, and 3-on-3 basketball. And thank you for all the support, 11 years. Avenel Middle School, he's not here today, the principal, Joe Short, but we're gonna do volleyball over there. Colonia Country Club, the golf, that's gonna be on a different date. It's gonna be on October 2nd. And Colonial Country Club is a beautiful golf course. And just to play golf, basically, for a Woodbridge resident, $55, you get a $25 discount. Where are you going to get that with breakfast and a lunch also? Unbelievable. Warren Park, pickleball and softball. Pickleball picked up quite a bit. We have over 100 people participating every year. And so that's going to be at Warren Park. The club at Woodbridge, Jeff Zapola and Ray Zapola, been supporting us for 11 years. They give us their whole facility for a whole weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They're not here today, but let's hear it for them people. Then there's one event that's archery that we would love to get to Woodbridge at this point. I told the mayor, you know, we got some time on this, but because there's not that many people playing archery, but we do it in Brookdale Park, and I think, Mike, we've been doing it there for the 25, 30 years, Mike?
Yep.
So we're keeping it there, but we haven't decided whether we're going to bring it to Woodbridge or no. That's in Bloomfield, New Jersey. But, so that's it. That's the events, and it's going to be happening on September 8th, 9th, and 10th. The archery is going to be happening August the 6th. That's coming up in another month or so. But basically, we got booklets here. You could go online and register online, which we encourage people to do. It's njseniorolympics.com. Or you want to go to the hotline if you have any questions, 973-618-1111. And if you want to do an application, handwritten application, pick up a booklet here today, okay? And you can follow the booklet by what it tells you to do. But thank you for coming, and let's have a great year, and I wish all the athletes a lot of success.
Good morning. Thank you all for coming to the New Jersey Senior Olympics 11th annual kickoff. First of all, I'd like to thank the sponsors that are here and all the other sponsors. We have quite a few of them. They're not present today, but they also deserve a round of applause for their support and their contributions. Because of their generous contributions, we are able to reduce the $30 registration fee down to $5 for the Woodbridge residents. Along with that, you receive a collared Olympic shirt. I don't think you're going to get a better deal than that around. And it's through the contributions of our sponsors that we're able to do that. As always, I'd like to encourage our Woodbridge seniors to register for the games. Or you can use the registration in the book, or you can go online, like Pat just mentioned, how you can do that. And there's also a telephone number, which I'm sure is on the video. Our goal is to make the games more exciting and help our seniors enjoy a better quality of life. By staying active, which this is what our goal is, and we've been accomplishing that for the last 11 years, and Pat and I and the rest of our committee are very proud of that, to see all seniors throughout the state participating, especially the Woodbridge seniors. The games have become more successful, and every year we try to introduce easier games for the seniors. This year, you heard Pat say that we're going to introduce cornball. That's an easy game, along with some of our others. I just want to interrupt. I see Sheila walking in. And
Limping in.
that is our volunteer coordinator. So glad to see that you made it. So we welcome all of you, especially the Woodbridge seniors, and we will be seeing you September 8th, 9th, and 10th. Thank you very much. I hope to see all of you.
Somehow, when it comes to archery, the thought of errant arrows flying through Woodbridge is not that appealing to me. I think we'll keep it in Bloomfield until we get some people that know what the heck they're doing. We have a couple of National Olympians here. We have a 77-year-old bronze medal winner at the Nationals from Hackensack, Lillian Holmes. Please stand up and be recognized. We have an 81-year-old from Monroe who attended the Nationals and played golf, Betty Long. We have Hazel Hassan Bey, a 93-year-old resident of Montclair, who won a gold medal in bowling at the Nationals this year in Birmingham, Alabama. She also received a medal and was honored at the Nationals for attending every national competition for the last 30 years, as well as the last 30 years of the New Jersey Senior Olympics. 30 years. Want to come up?
Gotta have her thing.
I know I'm putting you on the spot here, but do you want to say a few words about being in 30 straight state and national senior Olympics?
Well, the reason I started bowling in the Olympics is my partner and I was bowling, and we looked over the leaves and we saw this leaflet said about the National Senior Bowling. And I said, oh boy, that looks great. I said, well, let's try it. And I've been in it ever since.
What's your favorite place that you've attended for the Olympics in the country?
Oh my goodness.
Go say Woodbridge.
Woodbridge.
Where'd you go? You said Birmingham. You've been to Houston. You've been to,
I've been to all of them.
San Fran.
All of them.
What's your favorite one?
I don't know.
No?
Just here.
Virginia?
Right? Virginia, Minnesota, Rochester, you're everywhere.
Tennessee.
So all of them.
Yeah. Of course, Woodbridge is the best.
Of course.
All right, let's hear it for Hazel. All right, now a guy who you're very familiar with in the New Jersey Senior Olympics, and I want to remind him that this is a family channel. When I saw him before, he's got all these gold medals wrapped around his neck, and he said, you know where I got these, Mayor? I says, where? He says, from beating your ass. Because every year we play bocce. He said kicking my ass, I think. Every year we play bocce, and every year I take an early lead, and then every year Toby the Terror comes right behind and catches up and passes me and wins the gold medal. It's been 5 years now we've been playing. He's now 104. 103. He'll be 104 in October. He recovered from knee replacement surgery last year, which of course did not slow him down. So last year I lost to a 103-year-old knee replacement surgery. But how do you win? I can't win. So Toby, his claim to fame is that he's a world-famous hairstylist, which those of us who know him know, but he has done the hairstyling of the day for Gloria Swanson, Jane Mansfield, and Martha Ray. This man is a hairstylist to the stars. Toby, would you like to come up and say a few words? If you don't clang those medals too loud, okay? I'm very jealous. How are you, pal?
First of all, I want to thank everyone here to have my presence. I want to thank the mayor, the committee, and the mayor's already said what he had to say. But I want to remind him that he changed my life. In the last 5 years, he changed my life. He's a competitor, and he would like to beat me, but I want you to know that if you want to beat me, you got to earn it. That's it. So I'm I'm looking forward to September. I'm practicing. I play bocce about 3 or 4 times a week, and I'm going to beat his ass. I thank you all.
Wait. I just, you've been here close to 104 years on this earth. You're still in great shape. You still have your wits about you. What's your secret?
My secret? Should I tell him? No.
Look, we can always edit it out. Just tell me the truth.
You read that one.
Lots of sex. In closing, I just want to remind all of you that if they want to talk to me later on, especially the women, thank you all very much, and I'll see you in September. Be sure you show up.
I'll show up.
Thank you all for being here.
I want to be Toby when I grow up. Who should I go? Alicia from where? Where's she? Oh, where's she? Oh. Alicia, would you like to come up?
Alicia, come on.
Pat's pointing to you. I don't have any bio on you, but I know you compete like crazy in these Olympics. What's her?
Track.
Oh, track and field. How is she? Oh, national medal winner, right? Alicia is a national medal winner in track and field, which is not the easiest sport to participate in. Come on up and say hello.
Good morning to all. Well, this year I did not compete nationally because I have some big events in my life. So I wasn't able to go to Alabama. Nevertheless, I competed locally, and so far I'm getting myself prepared for September, and I'm happy to be here to be a part of this. It's a pleasure, and I want to say thank you all.
Oops, sorry. Before we show the video, I just want to thank everybody personally. This is something that really means a lot to Woodbridge. It really puts us on the map. Things like the St. James Street Fair, the Senior Olympics, all kinds of the concerts. We're known for a lot of different things in the state, and the Senior Olympics is at the forefront. Everybody knows we do it. Everybody knows the town is good at it. It's because of the people in this room. I want to give a special thanks to the people in Public Works. As Pat and Frank said, they really do go out of their way. They know what this means to our town, and they make our facilities second to none. Vito, Brian, Paul, the people at Woodbridge High School. I'm going to call up Glenn Lotman, the principal, and ask him to say something because, they don't have to do this. They're off all summer. They're only in school a couple of half days by the time the Senior Olympics run, so they're not even organized yet. They're not even in their routine yet, and yet they make their facilities available to us that very first weekend after school starts. It's just remarkable, the cooperation we get from Woodbridge High School. Mr. Lotman is everywhere. I always say I got to be honoring one kid with a proclamation for a poetry reading in the Barron Arts Center in the whole school. Over 1,000 kids, and there's Glenn out there with that one kid, making sure he gets she gets recognized. So I want to call up Glenn, maybe Joe Ward, the athletic director, and Chris Chiera, the vice principal. These guys go out of their way to make these Senior Olympics fantastic.
I'd like to say just thank you so much for inviting me. It's a real honor to have the Senior Olympics in Woodbridge Township. It's an even greater honor that you use our school as one of the as the facilities. One of the greatest things is watching you folks compete. It's truly an honor to get to watch you guys do what you do what you love. It's motivation for me to actually do something that instead of sit and just eat hot dogs and hamburgers all summer. So thank you for that. And also, selfishly, I love that our students get a chance to do community service, donate their time, and watch you guys compete and help out. And it starts in early September, June, graduation. My seniors still talk about how one of the highlights of their school year, one of the highlights of their senior year, is working with you guys. So thank you so much for creating a memory for our seniors and all our students who are going to move on to bigger and better things. Best of luck come September, and we'll see you out there. Thank you so much.
Realizing that we are in the presence of some national medal winners, I introduced you, but how about if you'd like to come up and say a few words? Lillian or Betty, you want to say anything about your experience? Keep it clean.
First of all, you might notice how I walked up here. I have spinal stenosis. I also started things a little late. I didn't even start or didn't even know about the New Jersey Senior Olympics until 7 years ago. So I thank my friend Lilia who told me about it, and I'm just here to encourage you because my passion is that we all as seniors live a healthy, active life. And one of the things that I always encourage is that it's never too late. So I started late. I didn't even start golf until I was 50. So it's never too late, so I just encourage you all to stay healthy, eat well, exercise, and keep it going.
Good morning. It is a pleasure to be here this morning. And I just want to say thank you for everyone for inviting me here, especially the mayor and my friends here, Pat and everyone here. I have been doing this over 30 years, but I've been bowling over 50 years. And I just want to say, this is what you get when you go out to bowl or any sport that you may participate in. This one here is from Alabama, and the other one is from Cleveland. And I had a great time in each and every one of them. But I encourage each and every one to go out there. They have reduced the age for you to 50. I remember it was 55 at one time, and then they changed it to get more participants in. And it's a great sport, no matter what sport you enter into. So please, I want to see everyone out. Come out in September. I will be there for the bowling at Woodbridge Center. Oh, my Frank is here. How are you doing? I didn't see you in Alabama, but that's okay. But it is great to be here and to see all the faces of all the seniors. And thank you so much, and I'll see you in September.
Okay, you actually blew up my spot. When I was 50 to 54, I told people the Senior Olympics started at 55, so I would clean up all the medals for 5 years because nobody competed against me. I got a lot of medals and no one even showed up. And now that I'm 59, I tell people that the Senior Olympics start at 60. So I have one more year in my 50s to win a few medals, but next year I join the elite older crowd at 60 and above, so it'll get much, much tougher. Because seriously, between 60 and 80 or 60 and 75 is where most of the action happens. So it's going to get very difficult for me starting next year. So this year is very important that we all get out there and help me get as many medals as I can before I'm too old and slow to compete in anything else. And if you guys would stick around after we show the video, we want to get a picture of all of you that are national winners. And just before we show the video, like everybody said, if you're watching at home and you just want to try something, just come out, come to the community center. You can bowl, you don't have to be good at it. You can throw darts, you can play ping pong, you can walk. There's all kinds of different events that you can do. Just come on out. You'll meet so many people. I venture to say, how many of you have met somebody in the Senior Olympics and you've become friends with them year-round? Raise your hand if you have. You better raise your hand. I just put it out there. Toby, you did. Yeah, you did. So it's a great thing these people do. Again, thanks to Pat and Frank. They're the glue behind the Olympics. Thanks to Mike and Kelly. Thanks to the council for their support. Public Works, police, or EMTs, volunteers, Woodbridge High, everybody that makes this a success, and especially the athletes. Toby, thanks again for coming out. In a couple of months, you're going down, man. You're going down this time. How many times do you think I can let a 100-plus-year-old guy beat me in a sport? I'm tired of it. I'm frankly tired of it, and I'm coming to get you.
He's going to give you a handicap.
Still going to break my... He's still going to kick my ass. All right, let's take a quick look at the video.
I'm Pat Trumbetta, the co-chairperson of the New Jersey Senior Olympics, proud to announce we are bringing the Olympics back to Woodbridge, 11th year in a row.
and I'm Frank St. Marie, co-chair of the New Jersey Senior Olympics, and I'm encouraging all Woodbridge seniors to register for the games.
What's special about it is putting together an Olympic-style sports festival for seniors. There's really nothing like that here in New Jersey, and there's not much for seniors to do. So it's a multi-sporting event for senior athletes. And bringing it to Woodbridge is by far the best. I've been doing this for 30 years, probably the best place I've ever ran the games. They have the greatest facilities. They have a great mayor who backs it. They have great community support. And I have to tell you that I've never seen a township get together so good, like with the Board of Education and the mayor's office working together for one common goal.
I think it's one of the best things that's happened here in Woodbridge. It gets a lot of our folks out. It's just a fun event. I mean, you know, there's a lot of camaraderie in the people, and you know, I mean, it's nice to get a medal. It's kind of cool, and it's just overall fun.
Keeps you active, and you're going against other older people, and you're never too old to still come out here and compete.
Met a lot of good folks here, and it's a lot of friendly competition, and we have some novice people, first timers, and we have some experienced people at the same time. But it's a great venue. I'll look forward to coming back in the future years.
Oh, it's awesome. This is amazing. I've been on the sidelines watching my 3 daughters go through college track and field, and it's my turn, and now they're here watching me and cheering me on. So it's amazing. Do it. Just do it.
I would say definitely show up. There's no reason to stay home. It's a fun time, and you know, not everybody's going to win, but everybody can enjoy themselves.
I like it. I missed it all those years, and being here with people my age, it's a lot of fun. I would highly recommend it. It's a great time. It'll bring back some good memories if you ran track in high school of what it was like. You know, the camaraderie, and and you get to meet some new people and some good people, which is what's important.
Oh, it's so much fun. It's just a great way to meet people, athletes, your own age, and to have a lot of fun. Some of the competition is stiff, but mostly I think that it's just casual players, you know, who want to compete. But a lot of us win medals.
This is John McCormick, the mayor of Woodbridge Township, home of the New Jersey Senior Olympics. And in 2017, these games are coming right back here to the community center at Woodbridge Township. I hope to see you there. Okay, thanks again. When I say we're the best town around, the New Jersey Senior Olympics are certainly one of the main reasons why. Thank you all for coming out. Thanks for watching on TV.